Start. The division bench observed that while deciding the case relating to the dowry harassment or even dowry death, the law courts are facing a novel feature, there is a exorbitant demand of the additional dowry by the accused persons to give a more serious and grim look to the entire incident. While jotting down the FIR, the informant, often oblivious of his own financial condition as well as the financial condition of his counterpart. The court is flabbergasted to see this new development in the recent days, it is unthinkable, rather it would be mockery, that a person would demand a BMW or Audi car from his counterpart, who is a smaller roadside vendor or have meager income. There has to be a financial compatibility with the demand made by the accused persons qua with his earning and financial status. Learned trial judge in paragraph 16 and 17 of the judgment qualitatively selected those part of the testimonies which suits their legal judicial conscience and book the husband Sajid for the offence para. It was alleged that the appellant husband and other family members were dissatisfied by the dowry given by the wife of the appellant husband, and hence, subjected her to cruelty and maltreatment. It was also alleged that the husband and his family members also tried to set her on fire by pouring oil on her. After analyzing facts and circumstances, the court said the moot point of the determination of the present appeal is that there is paradigm shift in the stand of the prosecution with ulterior motive and purpose. There was not a whisper of the alleged purchase of plot in the FIR number 161 CRPC statement. For the first time, this angle was introduced during the examination in chief of the prosecution witnesses, that too half-heartedly stopped. Neither the sale deed of alleged plot purchased by the informants Aslam Ali was produced, nor financially he was capable of purchasing two plots successively, keeping in view his meager earning of rupees 18,000 to 20,000 per month when he has already 7 sons and daughter to his responsibility. This fact itself indicates the hyperbole used by the prosecution without any cogent basis or reason para. The court observed that the prosecution had cleverly hidden the subsequent progress in the case, and the wife had tried to twist and turn the facts of the case, resulting in the entire testimony being untrustworthy. Accordingly, the court concluded that after assessing the entirety of the circumstances of the case,